Yeah, hello, I'm Laura and I'm a final year biology PhD student and also the winner of York's 2022 3-minute thesis competition. So it's really nice to be able to speak to you all today because I was in this exact same situation 4 years ago. So I'm feeling my age a bit today. But so yeah, 3-minute thesis is a competition where you get to describe your research and also its significance to a non-expert audience in 3 minutes. It's currently run in over 85 countries across the world, so it's really well known, and it's a pretty big deal as well. So in my first year of my PhD, I heard quite a lot about 3-minute thesis, and I remember thinking it sounded amazing, but I thought I'll never be able to do that, mainly because I found the concept of public speaking pretty scary, especially when you're going head-to-head against competitors in front of a panel of judges. And as well as that, I thought the concept of kind of summarising my research in 3 minutes seemed quite tricky. I was still trying to get my head around a lot of the concepts myself. So trying to summarise that for people seemed like quite a challenge. So fast forward a few years, the pandemic hit. And I felt like as researchers, quite a lot of us got a lot less opportunity to train in public speaking than we usually did. And I feel like that's something that we really missed. Usually we'd all be like, yay, I can just sit at a computer and kind of get on with things a bit more. But we missed out on a lot of the training opportunities. And I think I set myself a target then that I wanted to jump at any opportunity to share my research with others and give talks. So I started applying for a lot of scientific conferences, and I was able to give talks of 10 minutes, 20 minutes to people in the same field as me, and that was really valuable. But I felt like what I was kind of missing was that it's not just people within the field that are interested in your research. We gain a lot of knowledge when we can share information beyond our field with people who we wouldn't usually speak to. And that's what encouraged me to apply for 3-minute thesis. And I wish I'd done it earlier, but yeah, it was an amazing experience. So when I was applying for 3-minute thesis and when I was a finalist, we were able to attend different training events. So the first one was mainly training in presentation skills and learning how to communicate to an audience and how to make it engaging as well, and that was really useful. And then the second event was where we were able to meet with the other finalists and watch each other's presentations and share feedback, which seems like a strange concept to kind of give feedback to your competitors. But what was really nice about it was that it wasn't tactical at all. We all just wanted the best out of each other. So I remember one of the pieces of advice that I received was that my original presentation was quite monotonous. So my research focuses on cancer and chemoresistance. And I remember when I was making my presentation, it seemed like quite a tricky topic to sound enthusiastic about. But I went away and worked on my presentation from that feedback. And since then, in all of the presentations I've given, a lot of the feedback I get is that I sound impassioned and enthusiastic about it. So it's nice to know that just through the training, it's the presentation skills, I think, that you can use to make even hard-hitting subjects sound engaging. And yeah, that was what I learned from the feedback from that. So another nice thing is that I was able to make a lot of friends through doing it. It's not every day that a biologist can meet with an archaeologist, a midwife, a computer scientist. So it was really nice to hear about research that I don't usually get exposed to when I'm just in my department. And now all of us follow each other on Twitter, and you can still follow their journey. You know a lot about their research already, and you can see the experiments and the research that they're carrying on with that you'd heard about before. So that's really nice. This year as well, it was online, so I've now got a 3-minute video of me speaking about my research that I know my dad's really happy about, because every time my family members ask what I'm studying, I have to listen to his painful explanation that's usually pretty wrong. So he's now got a 3-minute video to give to Auntie Viv and explain about it. And yeah, it's only 3 minutes, so Auntie Viv doesn't get bored either, which is really nice. But yeah, I was 100% encourage you to apply for 3-minute thesis. No matter what year you're in, you don't need to have a full story of your project. People do just want to listen to you. And it's a really nice opportunity to sit back and listen, look at your research and think it's actually really exciting. And people want to know about what you do, you're helping others. So yeah, just go out and speak about your research. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you.